ever-increasing offer of mobility, in combination with the technological development for connectivity and communications, raises numerous challenges for bus companies. They need to handle shorter routes with higher energy demands. The increase in technology inside their buses include payment systems, displays and Wi-Fi. There is a further increase with the added mobile devices of their commuting passengers, charging their phones and tablets on the go. Other features for safety and comfort include mirror cams, side guard assistance and kneeling functions. Nowadays, these features are required and expected to be installed by bus companies, especially since the passenger can choose to use an alternative option of mobility in urban areas. At the same time, environmental and political influences force them to reduce emissions from fuel and even from noise. This results in many engine off times, and thus periods when all technical equipment and electronic consumers mentioned before need to rely fully on the bus's only power source left, the battery.
I am working at Connexion, a bus company operating in the region of Rotterdam. We have around 70 buses on the road and are responsible for the local community routes. Over the past 10 years, we have installed more electronic devices in the bus, such as Wi-Fi, cameras, a payment system and air conditioning. When the engine stops, the devices still need power. The biggest energy consumer in the bus is the payment system. It runs updates overnight frequently and sends the passenger payment records to the server, a feature that cannot be switched off.
The VARTA ProMotive AGM is the only technology which is able to cover these demands of modern bus fleets. Its deep discharging capabilities of about 80% allow the battery to provide energy for longer periods of time before it is being recharged. Even at low charging levels, the performance of an AGM remains unrivaled. Moreover, an AGM has an extraordinary charge acceptance. Thus, AGM batteries recharge faster than conventional batteries and are back at 90% in less than 1 hour. And when it comes to increasing efficiency in the route planning with more stops and thus even shorter driving cycles, these recharging abilities are desperately needed. With the alternator running, even these short tracks support an AGM to recharge and avoid cost-intensive breakdowns. Among others, these key features make an AGM the only choice for modern buses and fleets today. Because to them, reliability is key in urban applications, as well as on long-distance routes.
The battery became a weak spot in our modern buses at Connexion. However, standstill is not an option for us. The buses need to run reliably, and we do not have time to check the batteries regularly. Therefore, we have one rule here. If the battery fails, we replace it immediately.
And AGM technology does not only cover the demands of today's buses and fleets. Even the next generation of buses running on hydrogen or fully electric requires a 24-volt AGM battery to provide energy to engine offloads like the payment system that rely on 24-volt energy sources. Thus, the VARTA ProMotive AGM technology is the right choice to make, today and in the near future. Get to know more about VARTA AGM technology. Register today at varta-partner-portal.com.